How about cooking eggs that turn out to be silky, soft, melting in your mouth? And then, how about taking them to another level of yumminess by floating them on a delicious sauce or gravy? Sounds yummy, huh? Namaskar and welcome to Curries with Bumbi. We will start with the eggs. I have cracked 6 eggs in this bowl. In it goes half a teaspoon of salt and a fourth of a teaspoon of turmeric powder. Next we will be adding warm water. Adding water is very crucial here. At the same time, the temperature of water is also very significant here, as it leads to a soft velvety texture once the eggs are steamed. By warm I mean you can dip your fingers comfortably in the water and it should feel warm and not hot. If you want more precision, then warm means anywhere near 35 to 45 degrees Celsius or 95 to 113 degrees Fahrenheit. How much water is the next thing? I like taking a fourth of a cup of water per egg. So 1.5 cups of water for 6 eggs. I haven't yet added the water. I like using this hand blender, but you can also use a wire whisk. First add half a cup of warm water, mix well, and then add the remaining 1 cup of warm water. See how frothy it has become? Next I have applied 1 tablespoon of oil all around the container. My friends, please do not forget to oil the container. I am using steel. You can also use a small cake pan or maybe a porcelain dish or any heat-proof dish will do. Put a wide large pot or pan on stove. Place a trivet on the pot, add hot water and allow the water to come up to a boil. Once the water is boiling, I switch off the heat, place the container carefully on the trivet. Please be mindful here that your fingers don't touch the hot water. My steel container has a lid. You can use an aluminum foil to cover. Switch on the stove to high. Make sure the water is 1/3 the way up the side of the container, but not more than that. Cover on and wait again till the water comes up to a boil. Once it starts bubbling, lower heat to medium and set a timer for 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, switch off the heat and let it sit for 5 more minutes uncovered. After that, using oven mitts, carefully transfer the container onto a mat or a towel. Once it is comfortable enough to handle, open the lid. See how it is leaving the sides? It is still a bit jiggly, but it's fine. Just run a butter knife all around and cover again. Let it sit like this while we move on to the next step of cooking. In a blender jar, add onions, ginger, garlic and tomatoes. Blend to a smooth paste. In a pot or pan, add 4 tablespoons of oil. Once the oil turns hot, in goes Mr. Potato. Today I am using boiled potatoes to speed up everything. I have taken only 1 medium potato just to make my husband happy. And you can happily leave out the potato if you want to. Fry them till they are golden brown and then take them out. Then heat low, carefully add the blended paste. Stir on medium heat till the paste looks dry. In the meantime, I overturned my egg container onto a plate to release the egg. Unfortunately, I don't know how, but that footage got lost. I know I switched on my camera, but somehow that clip got lost. But hey, all I did was put a plate on top of the container, overturned, then holding both the plate and the container in place, turned them upside down. Carefully cut the egg into any shape of your preference, but don't make them too small, as then they will break in the gravy. The paste is turned dry, so next is spice time. Half teaspoon of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon cumin powder, 1 teaspoon coriander powder, and 1 teaspoon of chilli powder. Add a splash of water and stir on low heat for a minute. Then add the fried potatoes, a cup of hot water, a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of garam masala powder. Slowly and gently add the steamed eggs. Keep it uncovered on low heat for 5 to 7 minutes. Then add coriander leaves or any herb of your choice and you are done. The steamed eggs are silky, velvety, cottony soft and they will really melt in your mouth. And after they soak up all that gravy goodness, they become even more flavorful. Have it with rice or roti and you're going to love it. Please give me a thumbs up and leave a comment for me. Bye bye.